Hey, what's going on? I want to start by saying congratulations to everybody who came to the live show and played that video tonight. We dropped 321.75 on them. As a matter of fact, we're about to have a party, man. This is how I get when I get happy. I win a couple dollars. I don't know how to act. You know what I mean? I don't know how to act. Hey, I get crazy, y'all. Because I told y'all that was that. Hey. I done did that a few times. I'm 25 4 times. Bitch, I'm 52 times. Hold up. I keep it 100, guys. That's 25 4 times. Bitch, that's 52 times. Come on. One more time. Hey. My plate so full. 50 bands. I done did that a few times. I'm 25 4 times. Bitch, I'm 52 times. 2 times say he was 2 cribs. 2 times say she don't even shoot knives. 300 hundreds on me. She gonna see this and be lit. 300 hundreds on me. She gonna see that and be lit. Hold on. Hey. You can say that 2 times. The goal was to make 50 bands. I done did that a few times. I'm 25 4 times. Bitch, I'm 52 times. 2 times say he was 2 cribs. She gonna see that 300 be lit. 300 hundreds on me. Hey. She gonna see this and be lit. Hey. All right. Humble down a little bit. Hold on. Humble down a little bit. Party done, y'all. Time to recap. Told y'all I was gonna kill it tonight. See, I've been out the loop because schoolwork come first. They got me learning about social constructism or whatever stupidness, man. But anyway, where was that? I'm all over the place. All right. So today I had a little break from work because I had some papers due. So I came home, knocked them out real quick. Went to the casino, won a couple hundred. So I knew it was gonna be a good night. So pre-lock, I said, let me make a lineup. You know what I mean? And I didn't even bet a lot. If y'all know me, I'm betting hundreds a night. Today I bet like $30. What, $10 turned into 100, 12 into 50, 5 into 20. Look at this though, 25 cents turned into $10. And I bet that like 20 times. Bleep. I was just betting 25 cents down the whole line. Boom, boom, boom. $10. That's smart right there. That's a 4 times 10. That's a 40 times 40 to 1 payout, y'all. That's a 40 to 1 payout. And I filled up the whole room with that lineup. I did one lineup tonight, one single lineup. All right. I don't do the varieties like that because then that's when I start breaking even and losing money. I pick my best lineup and that's what I'm playing. When I'm here, this is my first, I think this is the first pre-lock that I did this, maybe not, but gave it my all tonight. How about that last minute switch to Dame Lillard, guys? That last minute switch to Dame Lillard when I thought it locked already. And I was like, let me get this, what's his name? Mario Chalmers out of here. I was like, let me get Chalmers out of here. Got Dame Lillard. Bumped Simmons. That was a brave move. Bumped out Simmons and threw some Dame Lillard. Utah? You serious? Utah? Yeah, Utah. And what? He the second highest scorer of the night. And the game went into overtime. I was lit. I was in here like, keep it. I'm 52 times. Just bugging, tweaking. But, I've been losing too. I've been taking a couple L's on this DFS, so I can't act like it's been all sweet. But today feels good because I think I won back a good chunk of change that I lost in the last week. So just wanted to come on here and just celebrate with you guys, man. You guys are the best, man. I love doing these live shows. I get to think out loud, pick my lineups, have you guys see how I'm feeling, what I'm thinking, and we just do it together. All right, let's get into it, though. Let's break it down. Each player. Who's with me, man? Who's in here with me, man? He said, effing missed it. I would have taken out everything with a 320. Word up. Sup, fam? Thought DK put a hit on you. Nah, Quincy. I've been studying, man. I've been on this school tip, man. Schoolwork got me. I'm supposed to be moving out to Cali, and they want me to do some courses and get a little more qualified. So I'm working on it. So when it's time to move, they can't tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dog. 340. Bet 57, 1218. Oh, that sucks. I bet 30, 1290. And the last game, let's go back. The last game don't matter. I know it's still going on, but when we look here, let's see how powerful it is, right? Top 50 win $100. Let's open up one of those lineups real quick and show y'all what I'm dealing with right here. There's nobody seeing me. Nobody bet on this last game. Everybody faded. It's all 0 minutes left. I am gonna eat, guys. Look, it's over. We're gonna eat. All right, we're celebrating. It's been a while since I could celebrate like this. So I'm here with my people. Y'all like the video. I'm gonna try to look at tomorrow's little 2-game slate. I don't do well on the short game slate, but I'll look at it, try to make some logic from it. I like these big slates when I could pinpoint these values when I'm home pre-lock and I'm able to just make that fire real quick. That's what I like. That's when I do my best. You know what I mean? Tori, what's up? Kevin Pham said, hey, bro, your team got owned, bro. Who my team? Knicks? Because that's not my team. 290 will get you into the gay pool party. Nah, I ain't going. I ain't going there, guys. I ain't going there, man. So congrats to everybody that played that, though, man. Let's take a look at those picks, man. Yo, that Dame Lillard, I don't even know how that even happened because, honestly, it was after 7 o'clock on my clock. I switched it at the last minute, and it paid off for me. So Dame Lillard, 64.5, went into overtime. Even before, oh, you know what's crazy? And this is how you know I love you guys, man. This is how you know I love you guys, because I'm in the top 10. Let me show y'all something. I'm going to show y'all something right now. This is how I know. Y'all got to see. And most people will stop giving out free lineups over something like this. But I'm so cool, I don't even care. I keep it 25 4 times. Bitch, I'm 52 times. The goal is to make 300. We done did that a few times. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't care. But let me show y'all something, right? I was in 6th place behind this dude right here. And I don't know who this is. He watches my show clearly. No, it wasn't him. Where was it? It was him. Was it? But it was a dude that had my same exact lineup. The only difference between mine and his was one player. And I think it was like Simmons or somebody. Oh, man. I wish I remember the name. But the dude, I think it was this dude, you know, I'm pretty sure. Who's Stunner? Let me see. No, it wasn't Stunner. But the dude had my same lineup, but he switched one player. I'm like, dang, I'm about to lose to somebody that I gave a whole lineup to. In my head, that's what I'm thinking. Then I saw the game. But either way, I would have won because when Dame Dollar took the last shot, if he missed, it was overtime. If it went in, I would have beat him, and it would have put me up. But the overtime worked out better because it helped with the other tournaments that I'm in. You with me? So I was like, dad, these people. But I don't care. Everybody win. Everybody win. You know what I mean? So just to show you that I'm just cool like that. I would never stop giving out free lineups until Draftkings say something to me. And I don't think they're going to say something because I don't just give out free lineups. I give out advice. And as I'm going through the game, I say who I like, who I don't like. I put players in, take players out. So I'm not really giving out a free lineup. I'm really just kind of breaking down the slate, going through who I like, who I don't like. And I encourage people to do their own thing and just use my information as guidance to come up with your own information. You know, plagiarism is illegal. That's what they're telling me in college right now. So all I'm doing is sharing my thoughts as I'm lining up building. Some people take my lineup and play it. Some people do their thing. I can't help it. I'm just showing you my 6 times thought process, okay? Dame Lillard was a good play. He was 3.5 owned. He dropped 65. I never played Dame Lillard because I never get him right. But something that didn't feel right about Chalmers to me, man. I looked at the rest of my lineup. I said, man, Chalmers was too suspect, messing up my line, all right? I felt really good about Valanciunas, and he played me. He didn't play me. His team played me because every time they took him out, I don't know, I was kind of watching that game, and I didn't like how it went. But I get it. He just came back from an injury. He missed mad games. They don't want to overexert him, and I should have knew that. Same thing for Whiteside, but they played him. But Whiteside's team needs him. They don't really need Valanciunas. They were losing all game, and it didn't work. So whatever with that, right? Then everybody was on Chalmers. I was Tyreek Evans. The group was all about Tyreek. So I said, you know what, let me throw Tyreek in. He was chalk, but good chalk. Sabonis is a given, man. Until that dude come back, their starting center, Sabonis all the way. Mike James was pissing me off until second half. He came out strong. He did it. He brought home the bacon for me. All right. Anthony Davis. If I had another $100, I would have went to Boogie and we'd have had more points. But same thing. They're going to get you between 55, 65. It's a coin flip which one is going to do well. But TJ Warren, I had flipping, and he did well too. Fournier at that spot. But coming down to TJ Warren, I figured I could get the same amount of points similar, and I could have $1,000, $2,000 more to flex with and upgrade my roster a little more. Another guy that disappointed me, Jonathan Simmons. Valanciunas, and even Mike James could have did better. You understand? Simmons, for the last 3 games, was in the 30s, 40s. All of a sudden, he want to drop 17 when I pick him. I don't appreciate that. snowflake crap. He can get out of here with that. Whatever. Still made some decent cash-ins. You know what I mean? And then Valanciunas, I'm like, yo, for 4.9, his first game, he dropped a 50. Granted, it's Chicago, but 50 for 4. I'm like, you know, if I get 30, that's 6 times value. I'm happy with that. From 50 to 30 was reasonable to expect, but he flopped. He snowflake. There's what it is. I don't care. Whatever. Mamba, what's going on? Your boy lit. You already know. It's funny because when I lose, I don't be coming on here talking smack. But who want to come on here and talk smack? When LeBron lose, I don't see him talk smack. But when he win, he did flexing, taking off his jersey, flexing his muscles. That's what winners do. One thing I could say though, the season has been less than a month, and it's my third 300 plus lineup that I'm giving you guys. The third one. The way that I've been going wrong is by managing my money wrong. I've been making 2 and 3 lineups. And every time I win, I would lose with a losing lineup and I would break even. I'm done with that. I'm giving my best effort, one lineup, win or lose, I'm taking it. I bet $30 and we made it flip tonight. I wish there was a night when I bet those $100, $200 lineups like I always do, because I would have been way go right now. A-Town in here. What's up, Atlanta? What's going on, man? Schroeder was on my thoughts, but thank God I didn't pick him. He's not a bum. I like Schroeder, but it got to be the right, perfect matchup. And I just didn't feel it today with Schroeder. Didn't feel it with Schroeder. All right. Let's go look at tomorrow's matchups. See what's going on for tomorrow, man. See what I want to do. I don't know if I'm going to play tomorrow like that, though. I ain't going to hold y'all because 2 games, I don't do good on those short slates. You know what I'm saying? But I'll check it out, though. I'll check it out, see what it look like. NBA. Look, 2 games? That's whack. 2 games is super whack, man. It's 2 games super whack. And I got a ton of schoolwork to do. I doubt that I'm going to be into basketball tomorrow. Dame Lillard into overtime. It is the Lakers, and I like it, but I don't know if I could spend that. What I do know is that Steph Curry likes to kill San Antonio, and San Antonio's been giving up like crazy to point guard. Steph Curry is not to be stopped. He's like 50s every day now, 40s, 50s. On a 2-game slate, that's what you want. You're not really looking for 6 times. That's what I'm saying. I can't even apply my concept to a 2-game slate. It's just all bad. But for those who don't normally watch, who's just filling in, I got a Chicago East Side. I see you. Shout out to Chicago, all those folks out there. My system to win, and I'm gonna just go over it briefly for my new subscribers because I love to share that knowledge. Go ahead, like the video, man. People always like me when I'm losing, but when I'm winning, nobody want to like me. Y'all don't like when I win? Hit the thumbs up button. I know I helped a couple of y'all win, so hit that thumbs up, man. I don't like that number 4 when there's 16 people in here chilling with your boy, chopping it up, talking about this DFS. Hit the thumbs up. What's wrong with y'all? You know what I mean? Your boy is on tilt right now, but the system goes, let me get rid of Curry, right? So they give us $50,000, right? So when I pick my players, I'm going to go back to my lineup for tonight just to kind of show you what I mean. I'm looking at 6 times value for every player that I pick, all right? So let's take Mike James. His price was $4,700. I'm also looking for a safe floor. This is DFS coaching 101 for y'all, man. You will win more than you lose with this method. Don't just be like, oh, LeBron James is the best playing basketball. I'm going to pick him on my team tonight. You got to look at matchups, for one. You got to look at over-unders. You got to see which game is going to have more points. You got to look at injuries, all right? You got to look at usage. See what team used what player most. You got to look at the history of the players. See what they're capable of doing. But most importantly, you got to consider the floor. The floor is one of my highest dependent attribute that I look at as a player's floor, because no matter how much they can go off, you want to make sure that if they're having a bad night, they don't kill your lineup, and that's what will hurt you. You understand? So you're looking at floor and upside is the most important thing to look at, right? So Mike James now, his floor to me was just around 20. Why? Because in tough matchups, he got 15. Utah could be tough. Portland, I mean, they've been tough. Clippers, real tough. I think this is what really made me like him. Is against the Clippers with Pat Bev on him, he dropped 23. His price is 4.7. So 6 times that is mid-20s, right? So I'm looking for mid-20s. His floor is a little low. I'm not going to lie. 16, 18 is a little low, but With Bledsoe not playing, him starting, and he just went off for 44, that was convincing enough for me to say, yo, if his ceiling is 44 and his floor if it is about 20, then that ceiling is almost 10 times value. You can't ignore 10 times value ceiling. So I'm taking this video to kind of just coach you guys when you're playing, okay? You don't want to pick big name players just because they're big names. You want to pick based on their price, floor, ceiling, matchup, injury, whole bunch of things considered into your lineup, right? So boom. That's what made me go Mike James. He didn't do what? Out of 47, he gave me 23. That's less than 6 times value, but it's over 5 times value. So I'm all right with that, right? Then I look at Sabonis. He's only 57. That means I need 33 from him to hit 6 times value, okay? In the last, since old boy went out, I got a 40, a 36, a 45, a 39. He only played 25 minutes, and he gave me 39. So that's a ceiling that I could say, yeah, I'm going to get him because his ceiling is in the 40s. He's only 5K. He's the rebound monster. Look at it, 16, 12, 11. So I say, you know what? Sabonis is a lock. For 5K, if I'm going to get 30, I'm good. He ended up giving me what? 41. He exceeded the 6K. So he took up some slack for Mike James, and that's how it balances out, all right? Tyreek Evans, next situation, he's only 5K. I just need 30. He's done 30 in the last 3 games. They're without Mike Conley, so they're going to need an extra scoring. He's the best scorer on the team, him and Marc Gasol. So Marc Gasol, pricey. The upside is not there for Marc Gasol. So my next option now is Tyreek Evans, who I know can get me 30 easily, but with a little more usage, the ceiling increases. You know what I mean? His floor is around 25, 30, but his ceiling could be up in the 40s. And what he did, he dropped 45. Picked up the slack again, right? Valanciunas, I went over already. AD is just a beast. His 6 time is 66. He's been in the 60s consistently. Even a 50 I'm okay with because that's a big point. You know what I mean? Those are guys that you just don't even think about. You just pay up. AD, arguably Westbrook, Cousins, these Simmons in that league too, I consider. These are guys that's just going to flirt with triple doubles every night. You just want to pay up for them, right? TJ Warren, similar situation. I need around 30. I seen the last 3 games. He got a decent floor, and he just went off yesterday for 37, 2 days ago for 36. So if I get something similar to that, I'm happy, right? I was expecting like 40. Who knew he was going to go off for 60? He took me to the money. He was the least owned of my players. So that's what you're looking for, floor ceiling. But on a 2-game slate now, and that's just to get off of that, just to give you guys some DFS knowledge, man. I'm giving you guys some DFS knowledge, and no matter how much free lineups I give you, when I'm not doing a video because of schoolwork, you can use my knowledge, you can build lineups, and you can do great. So go ahead. Oh, there we go. I got some more thumbs up. I feel better about that. Fade 2 games, says Spencer. I agree. Get your work done. We'll crush it Friday. Exactly. That's the goal. The goal is to get up to Friday's work done, up to Saturday. I'm going to do work up until like next Wednesday. So tomorrow is cram day. That way I could concentrate on some DFS throughout the weekend because I love this thing. I hear you, dog. 1 lineup, Friday slate. I'm taking that approach. Yeah, man. All those 2, 3 lineups, you'll do good with 1, but the ones that you lost, you breaking even. And who likes to break even? I hate that feeling. I'm off that. If I lose, I take an L for the day. I don't lose that much money. You know what I mean? But when I win and lose and break even, thinking I got a 300 lineup, but I got two lineups that's 250. That suck my money dry. Bad money management. You guys don't want to get into that, all right? If there's a 150, I'll throw that 75. I'm down, Spencer. You know, we already spoke about that, man. Loving the mindset. Thumbs up. Stacking and correlation, please. I stack the Pacers and Embiid and Simmons. Stacking work too, especially with injury depleted team. Like the Pacers is a good stacking team because it's like 2 or 3 players that's doing most of the work for them. Oladipo, Collison, Sabonis, maybe some they forward what's his name whatever his name is. So you know what I mean? I'm from Mill Famo. You sent me that line after I mislocked on your video. My bad. I try to get it out to you guys sooner. So that's the mind frame, right? Let's get into tomorrow's slate again and see what I could do. I mean, the 2-game slate suck. I'll do something just to say I did something because I'm failing myself right now, but I'm not too excited about it, man. So Lillard, I'll stay away from coming out of overtime. plus for that price. I like Steph Curry more than Lillard, to say the least. McCollum, McCollum is. I will revisit that. Let's see the must plays, right? KD against San Antonio. KD's been hot and cold, man. Just had an off game against the Clippers, but that's expected. Against San Antonio with soft ass what's his name? Come back to KD. Let's pull over KD briefly. We might have to come back. Draymond, I like playing San. Did they already play them? Nah. But for 7K, Draymond, San Antonio. San Antonio been getting beat up on, so I don't know how close this game gonna be. It is in San Antonio, and they're coming back from the long road trip. Draymond is risky, but you know who I do like? How much they want for Clay? 67 for Clay. I think that's kind of safe. His floor is around 30 for the most part. He could always go off at San Antonio. Danny Green, though, be pressing up sometime, but I don't feel too threatened by Danny Green. I'll stack that whole Golden State. You know what I mean? Lonzo, I'm off that. 7K Lonzo's a trap. Let's keep going. Let's see. Oh, man. Paul Gasol for 5K, another guy. He's been pretty steady. I like Paul Gasol tomorrow. I almost picked Randall the other day. But he did all right. 30 points against Detroit. I was going to pick him this game, too. Is Portland? Nah, I'm going to chill with that. Portland be taking care of them boards down there. Like Rudy Gay. But he just, I don't know. They don't really. If he was starting, I'll get some Rudy Gay, but I don't know about that. Ed Davis, for some reason, I got interest in Ed Davis for that price. What Ed Davis did today, especially on a back-to-back, guys gonna be a little beat up. I'll take some Ed Davis against the Lakers. Hell yeah. It's a nice little value play. I just want to see what he did today. Help me out. Let me see what he did today. How much minutes he played. Utah is tough down low, so the numbers could be a little bit off. People will stay away from him. So Ed Davis is something you want to consider. Let me see what's up, though. Ed Davis, 17 minutes, 7 points, 4 rebounds, 2 blocks. Yeah, I'm going to pull off some Ed Davis tomorrow. I like Ed Davis tomorrow against that team. Mess with some Ed Davis tomorrow. I could do that and not feel too bad about it. Let me see who else. Who else is a consideration? Danny Green's been pretty consistent too. The boy Danny Green, how much they want from him? 5K. 5K Danny Green. Let me see what y'all talking about real quick. All right. What team would I stack? The Warriors, of course. Really, after what Rubio and other Jazz point guard did to Blazers, you really don't like Lonzo? Nah, I'm not messing with no rookie Lonzo. Nah. I get it. Rubio is way better than Lonzo. How did Rubio make most of his points, Mamba? He hit the game deciding three-pointer tonight. Actually, he was watching the end of that game. So Rubio could score. Lonzo's not a scorer. He needs to move the ball around and get his points. And I don't think Rubio got that many assists today. What Rubio did for assists? I don't think the ball was moving like that. I think it was more of an individual effort. Look, Rubio only had 1 assist today. So you see what I'm saying? Don't get caught up in the wrong stuff, bro. Lonzo needs assists to make his stats, and the Blazers are not going to let you move the ball around. You got to play ISO, and they're going to rely on you making your jump shot. That's Blazers basketball. So Lonzo is not getting into that tomorrow, Mamba. Let me know how you feel about that, man. Let me know your response to that. I just don't feel like Lonzo is going to get assists tomorrow. Rubio is an assist monster. The ball is not moving around against Portland. Their wing defense is too great. Harkless and them boys lock it down. So be careful with that. Don't get too caught up in the wrong thing. All right, now I'm going to look at individual teams to make sure I'm not missing nothing. Let me see the major injuries. So Ginobili's out. Parker's out. Ginobili is out. What's going on with Ginobili? A rest? Oh, so he's going to play. He was just resting up. So we know he's going to play. I want to play Aldridge, I do want to play Aldridge, but that 8K for Aldridge got me a little bit worried. Can't hold y'all. Murray been on some. I don't know. He hasn't been. Anderson for 4,500 against. Anderson be putting it on Golden State though. I do know that. I'm off San Antonio right now though. Golden State. Oh, you know who's been getting minutes? I mean, doing good. I just don't know when he's gonna get the minutes though. You know what I mean? You're with me. If I know JaVale, but they normally pull out JaVale or not. Yes or no? Look, he's been getting minutes as of late, man. What they saying about JaVale? I could take a punt on some JaVale, man. Let me see. McGee is inactive. That's from the 25th. Okay, so with the Spurs, they kind of big, right? They got Gasol and Aldridge. Oh man, I'm gonna pick on some McGee off of GP that it's the type of game McGee likes, and he could do well. I'm gonna put McGee as my center. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy, and I'm gonna put Ed Davis over here. Ed Davis right there, like that. See, that opens up my salary, makes it a little bit doable for me. Who else on Golden State? I feel like just stacking the whole Golden State squad. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I'm looking at Draymond, but let's see. Let's come back. Let's not get too thirsty. Let's see what's going on in the Lakers. Somebody on the Lakers got to produce. I feel like it's gonna be a Caldwell Pope kind of night. Nah. Let me see. No Lonzo for me. Ingram for 6K. Nah, I'm good off that. I like Nance a little better than Ingram. I ain't gonna lie. Look, Nance will give you 25. See, these are signs again. Signs, guys. Signs. I can't stress it enough. Nance is gonna get 30 minutes about, right? He's mostly good for a point per minute. He went up against Utah. Tough matchup. He got 25. So that's a 5 times. That's a safe floor, right? Detroit's tough too down there. He got 40. He's double-doubling. Nance is somebody I would consider, like, boom. I would throw some Nance in there and consider some. Oh, I just had a deja vu moment. It's weird. So Nance I like, right? So boom, I throw some Nance. Yeah. Love Nance. And I got 71. How much is McCollum? I can't afford him. Nurkic, what he been up to? I don't know about Nurkic, man. On the back-to-back, guy that's always banged up. Might not be what you want. All right, so how much was Draymond? If it's 71, I'm going to just lock him in. Oh, my God, look at this, 72. I couldn't get him anyway because none of my forwards play guards, right? What's Nance? Small forward. Who's this? All signs saying go to Lonzo. Not with it, man. But, he's been having some tough matchup. Detroit, Utah, Toronto's tough. Washington, he did all right. New Orleans, Phoenix. What do they rate him? 10. And they coming off of a back-to-back. They're a little banged up. What's his minutes, man? This was a blowout. Are they home? I don't know, man. I might just plug in some Lonzo only because the money say, hey, it fits perfect. It might be a sign. And I don't mind it. See, Lonzo, man. Lonzo's not going to be moving the ball, man. He's not going to score. I can't do Lonzo. Sorry, can't do it. Can't do the Lonzo. But I'm wilding for not getting back Dame Dollar. Even if he don't do good. After you win me money like you did tonight, you deserve to come back on my team. Welcome back, Dame Dollar, y'all. All right, let's see what I could do here now. I could probably get rid of some KD. Yeah, a 10K KD. I could get rid of that. Throw some Lance in that spot real quick. Not with that big pay up like that. Especially the game get out of hand. I got McGee. McGee gets no minutes. It's flipping frustrating. Why it's not doing Lance? Oh, Lance. Small. Now I got 75. Do some Draymond. Let me see. I make sure I'm not missing no apparent value. No apparent. This corner thing is a whack bomb. Looney. No Looney. Let me see. Oh, this Paul kid's been getting run, y'all. Low key. Become look 20. You see that? You see that? This Paul kid's been getting a healthy amount of run. I think I'd rather him than McGee. I think I'm gonna do Paul. Paul's been getting some good run, y'all. And Golden State bench do play defense. I get it, but I'm gonna mess with some Paul. Paul's been low key doing damage. I'm gonna mess with some Paul over McGee. Yeah, sure thing. That's how you look for value, guys. You gotta make sure, because sometimes I forget. Let me know how y'all feel about Paul. I've been having my eyes on Paul. Forget McGee. Let me make sure I'm not missing nobody else. No Paul situation, especially with Ginobili. It's gonna play. Oh, that's probably why he got that 30, because Ginobili was out. But even with Ginobili, he be getting minutes. Against Golden State, Pop. I like Paul. I could do Paul over McGee. Paul over JaVale. Make sure there's nobody else that I like that I'm missing. Nah, I think I got all the big boys except for KD and Aldridge. I got all the big boys, so I feel good about this line right here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna mess with it tomorrow. I feel good about it. Let me just look at McGee real quick. I like JaVale, man. I had this dream that JaVale's gonna win me a lot of money one day. JaVale or Paul? It's your pick, man. Whatever y'all think could bring home the chicken, do it. JaVale or Paul? Let me see what y'all talking about. Brandon Paul been getting minutes. Yup. I just saw that. I was just thinking, since Rubio can't shoot, just remind me that Lillard don't play D. But I feel you on Lonzo, won't play him. Yeah, I don't think Lonzo games fits what Portland's gonna do to him. I think it's back-to-back losses by the Blazers. Paul nice sleeper pick on a 2-game night. Yeah, love me some Paul. That's my lineup for tomorrow, y'all. I'm not even gonna look at it again. I'm gonna just do it. Is this last game done yet? Because I'm having anxiety. It is done, no? All right, so my money legit. It's legit, y'all. I turned 17, 27, 28, 1, 2, 3, 29, 1, 2, 3. $31 into $290. I flipping wish this was one of those nights that I went crazy. I should have knew better when I went to the casino and killed it earlier today, yo. I should have knew better. Oh, you live and you learn. When I bet chump change, I do well. And when I put the money up, it's like bullshit. People getting injured. It's like Murphy's Law. It never fails. Don't sleep on Jordan Bell. Let's check out some Jordan Bell, y'all. Check out some Jordan Bell. See what Jordan Bell is talking about. Jordan Bell on the Warriors. Let me see. 32. What? There's no Jordan Bell coming up in my system for tomorrow. Jordan Bell. You talking about Mickey? What the heck is this? Miami. Wait a minute, something's wrong here. Where did all this come from? Is it football? Oh, bugging. My bad. Let me see what's going on here. Jordan Bell, what are you doing? Jordan Bell. Nah, I'm snoring on Jordan Bell. I'd rather Paul on San Antonio. Do we want to play big against the Spurs? Yeah. You on tonight's slate? Yeah, Shane. That's my lineup. Don't use it. Use it as a guide only, okay? Please. Don't get me banned by Draftkings, man. I don't need that. So the only punts that I got is Ed Davis and this Paul kid, which I feel pretty good about both. There's nobody for 3,300, and I don't want to change my lineup. Let me see something. David West. You know what? I'm bugging. I could take David West. He's gonna get more minutes. San Antonio. Yeah, So some David West right there. What am I doing? I don't really gotta punt that low, right? I don't gotta do all that. I don't gotta do all that. Especially some David West. By the beat, by the bop. And bop, boop, bop. Skitty bop, bop, boom. You don't know. Assigned lineup. That's it. That's the fuego for tomorrow, man. I'm not coming on tomorrow. I'm not exerting too much energy on it. This is the lineup. Play with confidence. Run that. You heard? Dwayne Williams had a 331 roster. Didn't have much money, but I turned 15 into 70. Thank you. You're welcome, man. See, this is why I do it. For people like you who come on here grateful just to make $1. You know what I mean? You're welcome, Dwayne. Hit the follow button. Make it happen for your boy. Tell your friends that I'm the best DFS personality on YouTube. I'm a little bit hood. I'm a little unorthodox. I'm black. You know, no, matter of fact, there's another black guy that I like. I try to holler at him, try to do a little collab, a little team effort, but he seems to like all the white kids. He's into all the white boys and all that. It's not a white versus black thing. I don't want to make it a race thing, but you know, I keep it a little bit hood. I keep it 25 4 times. Bitch, I'm 52 times. You know what I mean? And you know, I keep my swag on it. I don't switch it up. You know what I mean? And I just give you guys my personality, man. I give you guys my personality. So I'm done talking. I'm not into the who's, what, when's, where's, and why's, man. If you're on YouTube and you listen to videos, you can figure it out, man. You know what I mean? You can figure it out. I'm me though. I mean, I used to watch all these guys' videos and take little inputs and all that, but I was never doing well until I started just ignoring all that. Oh, one more resource. I go to this site every video that I do because I love this site right here. I'm gonna take you guys. This site right here is the bomb, guys. I go here for my value plays. And when you're into fantasy, sometimes you need a little bit of help. Certain things go under your nose that you got to come and get some help. I don't do the Lotos. I do the sports from the basement, my #1 recommended site. All right? They put me on the TJ Warren today. I can't take all the credit. They put me on the TJ Warren. I got off Fournier, saved some money, and that's how I did well tonight. This site right here is a very good resource of mine, all right? They had Chalmers to chalk. I wasn't with it. I don't look at everything. I just look at what makes sense to me. All right. Tyreek Evans, I went with that. He did good. See, they give you the real look. Evans, Warren's best values. They tell you. And this site right here, lit. All right. So gotta give you guys the resources, man. Gotta give you guys the resources. I'm out of here though, man. Feels good to be able to talk smack again. Had a good night, man. Peace out.